Welcome back to DETV.
Okay, class, we are going to start on Chapter 1, page 11 of your AutoCAD book. Some of the things we are going to cover are the menu bar, displaying coordinates, changing drawing units, setting drawing limits, zoom, the grid on and off, snap mode, and erase. So if you go to page 11 and you look down, the first thing they want you to do is to show the menu bar. Now you remember, you can either type in menu bar, do it that way, or you can, as they show in the book, click that arrow, come down, show menu bar, and your menu bar should appear up here. It's really important for the next set of directions to have that menu bar. The next thing is to show the coordinates. So down here you do not see your X and Y value. So what you need to do is, see this, it says customization, and you got those 3 lines down here. That's in this very lower corner. You click that and it will bring up this huge, and at the very top you'll see coordinates. When you click it, now you have the X, Y, and Z. Now you'll notice only the X and Y move around because we're not in 3 dimensions. We don't have the Z changing. So change the, now you're displaying coordinates. And remember too, both these numbers are positive, and then when you come down here you notice Y became negative, and when I go over here X becomes negative. Then I come up here, Y has become positive but X stayed negative. Then I come over here and both are positive again. Alright, the next is to set up drawing units. Now again, you need the menu bar, so make sure that it's engaged. So you're going to go on the menu bar to Format and then down to Units. On Units you'll have, on this you'll want to choose decimal, because you have all these here. You want to choose decimal. And on the precision you want to go to 2 digits. So you click this and you go to 2 digits. There'll be 3 zeros, but it's 0.00. So 2-digit precision. And then you push OK. So right now we've learned how to put the menu bar up, how to show coordinates, and how to set how many decimal points you need to go. Next thing is the drawing area. How big of a piece of paper are you drawing on? So we're going to get close to a size of a piece of paper, like a regular 8.5 by 11 paper. And so what you need again is to go to Format up here, and this time you want to go to Drawing Limits. It'll be this symbol right here. It's going to ask for the lower left corner. Now you can try to come down here and click, but honestly the better answer is to just type in 0. You hit the comma, it'll go to the next one, and 0, and then you hit enter. Then it will ask for the upper right corner, and again you could try to come up here and move your mouse to the exact, but what they want is 12 and 9, so we're going to type in 12, comma, 9, hit enter, and you've set, those are the limits of the whole page, not limitless. Then to look at that whole page, what you want to do is go to View on the menu bar. Don't go to this view, go to this view on the menu bar. Click, and you're going to go to Zoom, and then you're going to go down to All. Boom. And so when you do that, this will come down to the bottom edge, and when you put your mouse up here, it's going to be around the 12 for the X, and then about 8 to 9 up here at the Y. So that's exactly what the limits you set for drawing. Next thing you want to do is to turn off the grid lines. So you see this graphic grid here, which is this button down here, but remember the quick mode is F7. So if I just hit F7, the grid goes away. And so you want to turn off the grid for this part of the exercise. The next step is going to be drawing lines with the line command. And remember, every command has so I can either type in line, or I can come up here to line, just like they show in the book. And if you hover it there, it'll tell you what exactly it does. So you're going to click line, come down here, you notice the XY, it'll show you also right next to the cursor. And we're going to just freehand sketch a 5-point star using the line command. Don't be worried about the actual size or the accuracy of it. So just boom, 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 and boom. Once you do that, remember the button that ends everything is the escape button. The escape button should be in your upper left-hand corner. And I hit escape and it stops. Now, if I want to do another line, I can come up here and do line. For creating our next star, we're going to use visual reference here, and that's this area down here. So the first thing it wants us to do is to select snap bar and also grid display options. So right here, snap bar, grid, and grid display. So what we're going to do is turn the grid on. It turns blue and the grid comes back. Remember, F7 also does that. And then we're going to turn on the snap mode, which is this one. Now with this, when we do our line command, you'll see that it will just stick to the little crosshairs where those lines all cross. So it wants us to click the line command. And now, see how I cannot get in between this square. So now it wants me to select a line and then go down here and then select across here down to there, and then right button click and push enter and it'll stop it. Next, what we're going to do is use the erase command. So we are going to select an object, which when you hover your mouse over it, it will glow a little brighter. When you click it, you've selected it. And you're going to select a couple of things, right? And so what I want you to do is select like 3 things, and then let's say you don't want to select this line, you hold down the shift key, and you'll notice now when I get my mouse on it, a little minus button, minus, appears next to the crosshairs, and when I click it, it will deselect this line. So no shift key selects it, shift key deselects it. Then After you've selected 2 lines, I want you to go up and click erase, and those 2 lines will erase. If you want to repeat the last command, what you do is you right button click instead of left button click and select repeat erase, and then you can select other lines. Once you're done with all that, you are going to save this as your first name, last name, and star. And you're going to save it on your desktop under the AutoCAD folder. Dwight Davison star, and click save. Then you're going to turn it into a PDF, which you click plot, you choose the name of your printer as DWG to PDF. You come down here, you say display extents, you say center the plot, you preview. I'm happy with it, it's all there. I push the print or plot button. I go to my desktop, I select AutoCAD, and it's already named for me, Dwight Davison star / model, and then you push save. You are then going to turn in both the PDF and the DWG file.